Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Melissa Harris here. Today I'm going to talk about the fastest and easiest way to pass the California real estate exam to get your license. Before I start, I just want you to know that the course itself has nothing to do with the business of real estate, if that makes any sense. And it will make sense to you once I go through the rest of the steps of how to do this. So, the course, you're going to spend a lot of time, unnecessary time, reading and studying this book. So, the fastest and easiest way to get through this is to go through the book, just learn the terminology, go to all the definitions, learn what an appraisal is, what a purchase contract is, what a contingency period is, earnest money deposit, what an offer is, of course, and what is escrow and all those types of terminologies. You want to learn the terminology because those are terms that you're going to hear throughout your career. But the rest of the stuff is pretty much going to be, I'll call it gobbledygook, because it has nothing to do with actually doing. I did not learn real estate from the course at all. I learned real estate from actually doing a transaction. So that's number one. I wanted to get that out the way. The other thing, learn the terminology. You don't have to go through the book. You have final exams. And I believe for me, the time it was like 9 exams that you had to take, and you could take them at home online. There is a proctor, there's someone that's going to, you know, um, well, actually, it's an open book test. But there's some way that they make sure that you're not cheating or whatever. But so you go through the final exam, or the final exams, they're just quizzes at the end of each chapter. And I'm not sure if those are monitored or not, but I did this and they're all open book, and all of the answers are in chronological in order. Okay, so you can open your book and you can literally find the answers as you go along. Like, you're not going to be going back and forth, flipping back and forth. So you will complete each quiz at the end of the chapters on time because you are timed. So I would just wait the period because it tells you how long you have to wait before you can take your next quiz. Okay. So don't spend a whole lot of time. Like, you don't have to spend a bunch of time. I'm telling you. So with this RE at Chamberlain Real Estate School, I'm not sure about the other schools and what they do because I've only really dealt with Chamberlain when I took my course. Um, they give you a set of hot questions along with your course. Hot questions are questions that are more than likely going to be on the state exam. So at the time, I believe it was like 150 hot questions. And what I learned to do is read each question 3 times. Okay. You read the question 3 times and only read the correct answer 3 times. And I don't know, this is amazing. The teacher that taught the final crash course that I took actually taught us this. And I took the test 5 times once again, and I got it. I totally passed with flying colors at the end. I mean, I don't even know if it was flying colors, but I passed. Anyways, so yeah, you're going to read the question 3 times. You're only going to read the correct answer 3 times. And somehow it just totally resonates and it clicks in your mind and you retain it. So when you get ready to go take the state exam, you're totally going to pass. So that's the key number one when taking the state exam. The only other key that I want to share with you is that there's going to be some math questions. It's not traditional math, it's mostly formulas, and there's only a few of these. You'll probably get like 5 or 6 of these formula questions because that's what you're going to be dealing with mostly in real estate is formulas. And of course, some math. I mean, math is like, of course, you're going to add up your commission, right? So hopefully you'll add up lots of it. But there are formulas. And so you want to save those questions for last. The reason being is, and I'm telling you, my crash course teacher was brilliant. And I believe he had a major or a master's in psychiatry because he said, if you do a math question, right? And then you move on to an English question. And this is how they get you. And this is how they get you to fail because, of course, the tests are designed for you to fail because they get more money if you come back and take it again, right? And of course, they got a lot of money for me because I took it 5 times. So, you want to go and you want to save, you're going to have some scratch paper. They give you scratch paper, and I would just write down the numbers of all of the math questions. Now you can do it online, and I'm sure it's a little bit different where you can actually do it online, and you don't have to worry about writing it down, or I believe you can do scratch paper. I don't know. It's all computerized. I did this 20 years ago, so it's different now. And I haven't taken the state exam since 2003. Anyway, the reason why you save your math question last is because if you do a math question and then you move on to the English question, your brain is still doing math for about another minute or two. And so you will more than likely get the next question wrong. And I believe it works the same way in reverse. So that's why you save your math questions for last. Okay. And if you do this, if you do exactly what I said, you know, first of all, just learn the terminology, take your quizzes at the end of each chapter whenever your time, because they give you a certain period of time when you're eligible to take the next quiz, because they want to know that you've done some studying in between. And then if you just wait that period of time out and then take your thing, it's open book, and then you get ready for your state exam. Hot questions, 3 times question, read the question 3 times, only the correct answer 3 times, save all your math questions for last. Boom. Let me know in the comments if this worked for you. I'm also a mentor with my broker. I work for a broker who actually pays 100% commission. And also, I mentor the new agents that come in to help you avoid a lot of pitfalls like this one that I fell into in my venture and my journey and through my real estate career. So yes, and my broker does pay 100% minus, of course, the broker fees and errors and omissions, which you will learn about. Anyway, there's my time, guys. I'm so glad you joined me. Please like, share, and comment on this video. Let me know if you have any questions or if you have any more input that you can give me. This was my experience. I believe I learned the very hard way, but it worked for me, and I hope it works for you. And I believe if it worked for me, it can work for anybody. All right. Take care. Thank you so much. Peace and blessings. And I'll see you next Thursday.